Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rhonda. Today's recipe will be making a semolina slice, which in Middle Eastern it's called Namoura. So let's get started. You'll need 3 cups of semolina, 150 grams of melted butter, and we're going to give them a mix till the butter and the semolina is all combined and it looks like sand once it's all mixed in. So keep mixing until it looks like sand. We're going to add 1 cup of natural yogurt with 1 teaspoon of baking soda. This is going to help the yogurt to activate. Now we're going to add the natural yogurt to the semolina and we're going to give it a mix. And we're going to combine it all together. Once you've done that, add 1 cup of sugar to the mixture and incorporate it into the semolina as well. At this stage, we're also going to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Give it a good stir and a good mix. Now at this stage, we're going to add milk to the dry ingredients. So we're going to need between 2 and 3 cups of milk with a tablespoon of orange blossom water. So we're going to mix the first stage of the milk. I've put in about half a cup. So we're going to add enough milk to this dry ingredients until it ends up looking like cake batter, but it's just a slightly more thicker than a cake batter. So maybe like I can explain it as in a thick yogurt. So it's got to look like a thick yogurt once it's finished. So keep on adding enough milk till you get to this stage. See how it looks like? It's not as thick as a cake batter, but a little bit thicker. Now let the mixture rest for about half an hour. Butter a baking tray well, cover it bottom and sides. And now pour the mixture into the baking tray. Don't forget to like and share this video if you haven't done so already. Now with wet hands, spread the mixture evenly into the baking tray, making sure you're smoothing out all the ends. And we want to smooth the top as well. Give it a good smoothing on top with wet hands. After you've smoothed the top evenly, we're going to cut the semolina slice into squares. So you can cut them as big and small as you like. So I just did them an average size. So make sure when you're cutting them the knife goes right through to the end, because we are going to pour syrup on top. Once you've done that, you can decorate them with some almonds. I've used some whole almonds here and some flaked almonds as well, whatever you have at home. You can even put pine nuts on top if you have. Now bake it at 200 degrees for about 35 minutes or until the top is golden brown. In the meantime, boil 3 cups of sugar and 1.5 cups of water for around 7 minutes. And that will be the syrup. Make sure you cool it completely before pouring it on top. Once it comes out of the oven, while it's still hot, pour the cooled syrup all over the semolina slice. Make sure you cover it completely. It doesn't matter if it's still floating on top. It would eventually absorb into the slice. So you've got to leave it for at least an hour till all the syrup has absorbed into this semolina slice. Once it's become cold and the syrup has absorbed, you can start cutting it up and slicing it and placing on a serving platter. Absolutely perfect. Look how it turned out. The aroma and the smell is delicious. This will last up to about a week in an airtight container. You don't have to put it in the fridge either. I hope you enjoyed today's recipe and thank you for watching. See you in my next video, sweeties. Bye.